Good afternoon. Welcome to Midweek Musings here at Trinity Heights United Methodist Church. I'm Kent Little, Senior Pastor. It's good to have you with us, whether you're joining us live in this moment or whether you find this recording later. I've been doing the last several midweek musings from my office or somewhere in the building. And I thought today, the last several I've done, I've said, it's a beautiful day outside. Maybe you should get outside and experience. And so I was getting ready this morning, and I thought, it's a beautiful day outside. I should get outside and enjoy it, experience it. So anyway, here we are. Came out on the west side of the building. I love this. I love our whole building, our whole facility. It's a great facility. It's a great location here on the corner lot across the street from the high school. It's just a good place and a good space. But especially, for some reason, I especially like this west side, the trees, and there's a nice overhang and shade. I just brought a little stool to sit on. There's actually no chairs out here on this side. But anyway, so enough of that. It's a great place, great space to come out and enjoy the weather. Nice. There's a nice breeze. We have some limbs down from the last storm, and of course from the storm a week ago, last Monday, and a lot of power outages. And we continue to keep those who are still recovering from that in our prayers as we maybe reach out to our neighbors to help them if they are still in need in terms of moving tree limbs or branches or fixing a roof or whatever. So we'll keep that on mind, as well as across the nation, the number of tornadoes and the destruction and the damage and the loss. Keep all of those in our prayers and do what we can to assist their recovery. So anyway, so that's been on my mind. In terms of here at the church, we're kind of gearing up for summer things. Respite care has a lot of things getting ready to happen here at Trinity Heights. As far as worship on Sunday morning, we wrapped up our series on the music and the soundtrack of our lives. We finished that series this last Sunday, and we're starting a new worship series this coming Sunday. And I'll get into more of that in just a moment. As well as next Sunday evening from 4 to 6, we're having a Schools Out block party. We'll have a live band, Blue Eyed Soul. I'm really looking forward to seeing them again. A dear friend of mine is a part of that band, and I've had them. I've been able to hear them at previous church where I've served. Anyways, it'll be good to see them again and hear them. They're a wonderful band, so I hope you can make it out to hear them. They'll be providing the music and entertainment. We'll have hot dogs and cookies and chips to eat. We'll also have some popcorn, I think, and then lots of games for young and old alike. I think there'll be volleyball and cornhole and a version of the what do they call it, ladder golf, where you toss the balls that are put on the string and try to get it on the thing. I don't know much about it. And then a giant Jenga game and horseshoes. There'll just be lots of things for young and old to do. Or just bring your lawn chair and park and get you a hot dog and listen to the music. I'm really looking forward to that. Watching the weather, it's always a little iffy looking this far out, but maybe I shouldn't say anything out loud. But looking at the weather for next Sunday, it looks like it's supposed to be nice. I think it said maybe partly cloudy, so we'll see. Looking a week and a half out, or half a week out, how that can change. So anyway, hope you can bring your neighbors, bring your friends. I think it'll be a good time. It'll be a good celebration of getting out of school, just a good celebration of getting together. So invite those you know, and hopefully we'll have a good turnout and a good time. So we'll look forward to that. And then the end of June, for those of you who have signed up to attend the Wind Surge baseball game, I think it happens on the 29th. We go on a Saturday night. So that's happening. The first part of June, our lay delegate to annual conference and myself will be traveling to Kearney, Nebraska to go to our annual conference, and looking forward to that. Annual conferences, I've always said for we clergy especially, it's kind of old homework. It's our opportunity to get together and reconnect with our good friends and do the business of the church. So anyway, so that's kind of some things that are on the calendar that are coming up. I'm sure there are other things that I've forgotten to mention, but those are the primary things that are on the radar for the next week or two. So anyway, so we are starting a new worship series this coming Sunday on June the 2nd. Since we were going to the ball game the end of June, I thought, well, it might be kind of fun to do a worship series on baseball and how we might connect baseball and the game of baseball and what we do in baseball to our own journey of life and faith. And so I've got 4 Sundays to do baseball sermons, baseball worship theme. Let's see if I can remember them all. This first one on June 2nd is Keep Your Eye on the Ball. June 9th, I'll be gone to annual conference, so we'll have a guest preacher that Sunday. The Reverend Phil Scholl will be here to preach. I can't remember now the title of his sermon, just off the top of my head. But anyway, so then the next Sunday, well, the other themes, I don't know if I've got them in order, but the themes are Call Your Fly, Don't Blink, and there's one other one, I can't remember what it is. Anyway, it's all around baseball, and how we love the game of baseball. Some of us love it more than others, obviously, but there are a lot of connections between how the game of baseball is played and what we need for that sport, and how we live our lives of faith, following the way of Christ. So hope you'll enjoy it. I'm looking forward to getting it started Sunday. This coming Sunday, like I said, on June the 2nd, the title of the sermon is Keep Your Eye on the Ball. The scripture passage comes from Mark. It's when Jesus heals someone on the Sabbath, and I believe also is included in that reading where Jesus and the disciples are out picking heads of grain to eat on the Sabbath, and they get in a little trouble. Some of the religious leaders of his day ask Jesus, why are they doing those things on the Sabbath? Because that's not right. They're not supposed to do anything. You're not supposed to work on the Sabbath. And so Jesus has a teaching, and so that's part of what we will talk about on Sunday morning, as well as keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball. As I've worked on this series, I realized that I think I knew this somewhere deep down, even my own playing of baseball when I was little or younger. Keep your eye on the ball is kind of it's really a foundational piece to the game of baseball. Regardless of what you're doing, whether you're fielding a fly in the outfield, whether you're scooping a grounder up out of the dirt, whether you are behind the plate, or whether you're batting, keep your eye on the ball. If you do that, that covers a multitude of other mistakes, etc. Keep your eye on the ball. So we'll talk about that this Sunday. What does it mean? What does it mean not only in baseball to keep your eye on the ball, but what does it mean in our faith and in our journey, and how we live out and practice our faith in the world around us by keeping our eye on the ball, if you will. So I hope you'll join us this Sunday, either in person at 10 a.m. or online at 10 a.m. You can find that link for the live stream on our website, or join us, if you wish, in the fellowship hall at 11:15 for our contemporary service. for Sunday's beginning worship series, Baseball and Life and Faith, and how they're connected. So I hope you'll join us for that. Thank you for being here with me today. It is an exceptionally beautiful day outside in the shade. It's just the temperature. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but in the shade it's just dang near perfect, if there is a perfect. Of course, I like a little breeze to keep the bugs off and the heat off as well. Anyway, if you get a chance to get outside, please do. Don't forget the block party this coming Sunday, 4 to 6. We're going to have a great time, so look forward to seeing you there. So in the meantime, have a great day, great rest of your week. And as we always do here at Trinity Heights, I hope we strive to love one another and to be a light, to love one another, every single other, until there are no others, only one beloved community of all. May it be so. May it be so. It's good to see you. Have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.